Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We're Monday, May 12th, 2025, and I'm here to do a collective read for you. Hopefully you've had a beautiful weekend and a happy Mother's Day to all of you who are mothers, serving as mothers, whether you're an actual mother or not, even the fathers who have to take the mother's places. Hopefully you had a beautiful day. Where am I going to go with this? Spirit wants me to talk about getting outside your comfort zone. Doing stuff that you don't normally do, but something maybe you're interested in, something you have a passion for. If you've done the healing work and you did your reflection and you stabilized your life in all areas and you've been keeping stable, congratulations. Now is the time for reward. The divine wants to reward you. And that could look at different ways, but he definitely wants some of you to step outside your comfort zones and try something new, something different. You and only you know what that is. But whatever that is, it's going to fall into place so very, very nicely for you. He's going to make sure of it. And then that's how you're going to know it is a gift from God. Okay. As an example, I wasn't really going to talk about it. So I can't really say much about it. Okay. Please understand I can't, because it's not meant to be discussed right now, but I got to check something off of my bucket list. That's where I've been. They're filming here. This is a town where they do a lot of filming, and I got a role, and that's what I did. And I stepped outside my comfort zone, and I went for it, and it fell into place. Boom, 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 boom. It was just kind of like a miracle how it happened, and it was definitely something that was meant for me. So I knew he was congratulating me on some hard work that I've done in the past, and it was just a little treat for me. Now, I don't expect anything to come of it. I think I need more jobs, blah, blah, blah. I'm just happy that I've done it and I experienced it. I had a great time. I can't tell you much about the movie now. When it does come out, maybe. I like my anonymity. That's the problem. But we'll see. Okay, I had a great time, though. I met some great people. But that's what I mean. Step out of your comfort zone. Do something different. And it also helped that I got paid for it. You know what I'm saying? So take a leap of faith. Try something new. The worst that can happen, it doesn't work out. But it should, if it's meant for you, it should fall into place, one thing after another. And it'll be like served to you on a silver platter. It's like, where have you been my whole life? We've been looking for you. You know what I mean? So congratulations on that. You might be experiencing it right now, or it's about to happen. So keep your eyes peeled. Don't be afraid. If you think, oh, wow, I wouldn't mind doing that. I wonder how that would work out. And, we start getting that doubt in us. And we start thinking, well, I'm not cut out for it. I wouldn't be their first choice, blah, 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 whatever this is, right? Go anyway. So what? If you get rejected, so what? At least you tried. Okay? But on the other hand, what if you get it? What if you succeed? What if you get to experience what it is that you want to experience? You never know if you don't try, right? So that is the message here. Congratulations. We'll skip the spiel. Thank you for being here. I love you so very much. I'm truly grateful to each and every one of you. I love you. Let's see. Okay, this came out. Destiny. Wow, it's in keeping. So this is, you're off on a new leg of your journey. That's what I just heard. So maybe you've been stagnant for a while. That wheel wasn't really churning or moving very fast for you. And now it's here. Okay, your destined path. Congratulations. It's divine timing, right? Really, when we stop to think about what they have to do to get us where we need to go, it's not easy. There's a lot of factors and a lot of people and situations that have to fall into place. So you're destined. Yeah, you've got authority. Wow. You could be a person with authority, in the 3D world. You could be a police officer, somebody that has power, a leader of some sort, a doctor, a father even. This could be male and female. So just know that. It could be a father, a boss, or a leader. But you took back your power. You're going to take back your power. You're going to boss up here, okay? You're making the right decisions here. Divinity. Or this is somebody that's coming towards you. Sacrifice. You made a lot of sacrifices in your life. Maybe you felt stuck and stranded. Maybe you feel it's going to be a waste of time. It's not going to be a waste of time, whatever this is. Yeah, you made a lot of sacrifices because you've gone through a lot of towers. Now, not all towers are bad towers. Maybe you made a lot of sacrifices for people. You got stuck with the, the shit end of the stick all the time. But this is rerouting you, redirecting you where you need to be. Maybe you've gone through too much stagnation. Now the universe is coming in to redirect you. Congratulations. Wow. So we have a divine feminine, divine masculine energy here. Keep your heart chakra open. Male or female. You're very creative. Down to earth. Unconditional love. A philanthropist. A humanitarian. Could be a mother as well. It could be a mature woman. It could be a pregnancy. So we have, place yourself where you fit in this. Maybe you're going to meet your person. And it's going to feel like it's a tower. It's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. It's destiny, though. Or this could be somebody in your past. They don't want to let go of you. Because it would bring a tower to them, to whomever this is. Place yourself where you belong. It's still early. Let's see where we're going to go with this. Okay, so... Destiny 10. Where are we going with this, please? Somebody's infatuated. Denial, obsession, attraction. Could be a gold digger and a cloud chaser as well. Netflix and chill. Somebody's going to come wanting to... sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone else. You hear that siren in the background? Could have been somebody that you had a casual fling with, or somebody's coming around because they want a casual fling with you, but it could be money motivated. Somebody's very infatuated with you, or they claim you're infatuated with them. It's toxic love. Okay, so the Empress that came out, it could be somebody set this person up to get pregnant or get you pregnant, playing a lot of mind games. Someone's in avoidance, in hiding, feeling guilty, no communication. Somebody was full of envy, contemplating yes or no, unsure, choices, decisions. They're looking at pictures, your pictures or somebody else's, or this could be you. Self-love, loving you, taking back control, finally being happy. And you're finally happy. You're making things happen in your world. You've healed. You're moving forward. You're going towards your destined path. And this person obviously still has you in mind. Why? Because they're unemployed. Broke, fired, living beyond their means. And they want to, as a pop-up, they want to put you in a love affair here, or they did in the past, and you're sick and tired of this bullshit. You're like, nah, this person's very childish. This is an ex wanting to come back in because you're doing very well. You see the red flags. They're facing the inferno here, possible jail time or spiritual jail, or they're stuck, chaos, job loss, everything crumbling, and they're fighting with whomever they wound up with. Lots of secrets here, okay? But the Emperor and the Empress is in the upright, so I don't know. Take that to mean whatever, okay? It doesn't have to be divine beings. It could be somebody got involved and got pregnant or lied about a pregnancy to bust you guys up. I don't know. Could have something to do with a mother-in-law that lied and busted you guys up. Destiny, infatuation. Where are we going with this? Red lipstick stain. So it's just a whole bag. They want their cake and eat it up. Yeah, so they got played. So I'm picking up whomever this is. They played you. Thought they played you like a fiddle. It was so funny, wasn't it? Now they're getting played by whomever they went to. Manipulation, lies, and control. Puppet master. Somebody's very manipulative. Yeah. But this is our love story now. I don't call that love. Once upon a time. Fake friends. Wow. Sexual protection. You're being protected by this, from this person. Recordings. They could have made a recording or announcement, expression, revealing. Something's being revealed here. There's going to be a fake apology. Caution. They're hurting for money. Something to do with fraud. I just heard that. It's game over. So they tried to defraud you. They got defrauded by whomever they wound up with. That could be it. It's still early. It's hard to tell. Sorry, the allergies. I got tested twice by an allergist, and both times it came out inconclusive. But this is a bad, it's a bad season for pollen right now, with the tree pollen and grass pollen. And they said the ragweed's going to be really bad too. So, yeah, I've been suffering a little bit with the allergies. Went out and got some Reactin, got some Benadryl. It makes me tired though. So destiny, infatuation, lipstick stains. Boundaries, keep them up, okay? Disrespectful, enough is enough, defend yourself. Wow, okay, thank you, Spirit. I just heard you will defend yourself. You're dealing with a psychopath. I don't know if this is your ex or the one they wound up with, okay? Abusive, conniving, unpredictable. Someone's paranoid. I just heard they do too many drugs. So that could be like some sort of paranoia from drugs or some sort of psychosis. Cautious, insecure, guarded. Nightlife, striptease, gamble, Vegas. So they're drinking and doing other things. They're very karmic with other karmic people. Third parties, haters, lessons learned. Somebody's feeling hopeful though. Inspired, optimistic, and success. And there's hopeless. So somebody's hopeful and somebody's hopeless. Lost, depression, and maybe they want to self-delete. There's an epiphany here. Self-reflection, answered questions, untapped talents. That could be for you or them. Maybe they're realizing this is not the life I want. I blew it with the real person, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? There's somebody who's very two-faced here. Double life, cheater, backstabber. Why would you want that in your life? Why wouldn't anyone want that in their life? You know, if there's karmics out there listening to this, why would anybody want you in their life when you act like that? Have some self-respect. Don't you want a good life? And I don't mean by taking from others. When you want to keep what is yours, claim it 100%. Yeah, it's mine. I didn't have to steal it. I didn't have to sleep around for it. I didn't have to defraud people. You know what I'm saying? I got it honestly. I worked for it. Nobody can take it away from me then. No, people can try. But trust and believe. What is meant for you is always going to be for you, right? So destiny, 10, infatuation, red lipstick stains, and boundaries. If it's an ex that's wanting to come back and claim they've learned their lessons, I'm really picking up they haven't for some of you. They're still playing around. They just want money from you. Energy, money, whatever they can get from you. 7 of Wands in reverse. You won't fight or you won't compete for these people. Somebody made up some really foul stories about you. They're feeling defeated and overwhelmed. Yeah, death. They can't block them. This is change. Something's ended here. If they send you any death spells, they can't block them. It's back on them. There's been lies, nothing but lies, no truth, no clarity, no communication. It's end of communication. What's the message, please, Spirit? Thank you. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Male or female, place the genders where it belongs. It's only energy. Somebody's really pissy, angry, jealous, vindictive, vile, spiteful, and bitter. Male or female? Very jealous. Somebody's getting that cold shoulder right about now. How dare you? How dare you? Heartless and cruel, showing no compassion, mercy, or love. Somebody's not happy. No new beginnings. This is not a blessing. It could be somebody that took your love and dumped it out. It's not a blessing. Ace of Cups in reverse. They could have went where they thought it was better, but it was loveless, emotionless. Yeah. You have no more feelings for this person. You put down your burdens. You're unburdened. They're going to have to drop something or let something go. You made a conscious decision. You're not going to invest emotionally in people that don't invest in you. They're lying sacks of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you made your decision. 2 of Wands. They're watching you from afar. Whoever you were with was defrauding you. They breadcrumbed you, used and abused you, treated you poorly. They're hurting for money now, okay? And they're looking back at you, counting. 7 of Pentacles. Something to do with an investment, possibly. Proof or evidence. They're wanting to harvest from you. They're maybe wanting to come back, get you into bed. Or they know there's proof that there was a third-party situation going on. So this might not have anything to do with you right now. It's what they're facing. Somebody's using them for money like they did to you. You know, somebody's sleeping around on them like they did to you. There's proof and evidence of it, right? They underestimated you, by the way. They want to come back. They're looking back at you. Judgment in reverse. They know they made a mistake. Poor decisions here. Lack of awareness, acceptance, and accountability. No second chances. So if they think they can come back, they can't. This is karma. Poor decision making. Hangman. They tried to sacrifice you. They wanted you waiting for them. It's a waste of time. Yeah. Well, they went and played Three of Wands. Plotting and planning against you to keep, yeah, they want your destiny. Somebody wants your destiny. They don't want you going towards your destined path. Reversal of fortune, change of direction. Something's stagnating. They're trying to keep you stuck. Why? I have no idea. Two of Swords. You're ignoring them, blocked. They're acting like a victim. Indecisive, they're in denial. They don't see what's coming. They're very indecisive whether they should talk to you, whether you'll talk to them. This is truth and clarity. New beginnings. Will I get a new beginning with them? But they're blocked. You've blocked them somehow. You're avoiding them. You're ignoring them. This one doesn't have a blinder on her eyes, his. Typically, Two of Swords, they do. They don't have the information that they need to move forward, so they have to use their intuition. But you saw clearly what this was. Or maybe this is them now. I don't know. You have a new beginning. This is a breakthrough. Yeah, there's a false contract or this end of a collaboration or a third-party situation. Somebody's very jealous and lazy. Don't want to put the work in and disrespectful. They might be trying to collaborate to steal your creativity, something you're creating. You don't work well with these people. You don't get along, or they're not getting along with one another right now. Yeah, walking away, emotionally unavailable, not invested emotionally. You went in search of your 9th and 10th cup and ended a situation, or this is happening to them right now. Could be online, don't have to be. You're traveling and or moving. The world is in the upright. You learned your lessons, right? You ended a cycle to begin a new one. You foresaw what that was going on. 3 of Wands in the upright. Your ships are coming in. You're expanding your horizons. You're mapping out your future. You're not looking back at all. You know where you belong, and you know where you don't belong. You don't belong with whomever this was. They were plotting and planning against you, maybe online. Could be watching you online if you have any kind of, profiles. The Moon, secretly. You're using your intuition for sure. Somebody's in their emotions. There's a lot of curiosity about you possibly right now. How are you doing what you're doing? You're moving forward, that's for sure. Using your intuition. Someone's in their emotions. There's lots of lies and secrets and manipulations in the background here. They were working against you behind your back. They hid a lot behind your back. How in the world you're doing? You're going towards your wish fulfillment. And they don't know how you're doing what you're doing. You have personal achievement and success here. You accumulated 9 cups. It's good. Congratulations. You're very satisfied with your life. You're a mystery to these people. How can I stop them? How can, you know what I mean? Well, they went up against the wrong one. You see through the illusions. That's why 7 of Cups in reverse. Not all that glitters is gold. Maybe they're secretly... We'll see which way it goes. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Happiness. Extreme happiness. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. So you're just elevating in life, getting better and better. This might have something to do with a family, your family, or a family you build together with somebody else. But it's also a 10. A 10 means it's a completion of a cycle. Oh, okay, thank you. You're following your dreams, your heart. You're a little star right here. 7 of Cups. There's a lot of confusion about you. Or in the past, somebody was quite happy in a relationship. It was their ultimate relationship with you, and you brought everything to the table that they didn't have, and then some. And they were happy because they had multiple options here at the same time. Somebody's very deluded. There's a lot of illusions about you, though. Yeah, and people are finding out the truth. Hermit. Could be an investigation, too, if there's fraud involved. You're alone. You did it on your own. You went within, did that healing work. Congratulations, by the way. Someone's shining a light on this bullshit. Maybe they went around and said that you were sleeping around on them. I don't know. They're finding out that this person doesn't want you moving forward in life. This is the Chariot in reverse. They could have gotten into a car accident. Maybe they got a car under your name under fraud. They got the car repoed, or they simply don't want you moving forward. They can't overcome the things that they tried to place you through. So they're wondering how the hell you got through it. But, for the grace of God, go I. Something's not happening for them, though. Something's ending. They're trying to end your stardom, your shine. You're in your north node. You're being divinely guided and protected. You have divinity here. This is divine intervention. You're being blessed. Yeah, your wishes are coming true. Whoever this is got caught. They have to come clean about something towards you. Seven of Swords in reverse. You could be the one that got away. You were the best this person possibly had in terms of relationships. You treated them better than anybody's ever treated them, and they shat all over you. You were the answer to their prayers, I just heard. And they didn't have the cojones to move forward in life with you. They went back to what they knew. Okay, that makes sense. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, let go. They're insecure and unstable, that's why. Very insecure. Yeah, you let them go. You didn't need this bullshit. Somebody was very malicious and ruthless and careless with you. They're finding out maybe they're not the father of this other person's child or children. Somebody played games here. Or they're not a good father. Place it like they could be a father, but not a very good one. They could be drinking right now. They're going to have to let go of the drinking. They're in their feelings and in their emotions. They're emotionally manipulative, emotionally unavailable, and very immature, self-serving, and self-absorbed. Could be dangerous. I don't know. You let them go. You probably thought, male or female, by the way. It doesn't have to be. It could be a female and male, masculine energy. Doesn't really matter. They don't sound like they were very responsible or even there for you. Eight of Wands. Now, maybe they're getting some liquid courage. They want to talk to you. Something's taking off quickly for you. Yeah, they want a new beginning with you. That's why. Ace of Wands. It's Nine of Wands. Put your boundaries up. Keep them up. You overcame a lot. Why would you want to go back there? They're still cheating. They're still unfaithful. They just want to get you in the sack. Let that energy rub off on me so I can have some of that. Yeah, no. They can't come correct, okay? You already know that maybe they were doing magic. Maybe they're shit-talking you. I don't know. It's unwise counsel. Secrets are not coming out about this fool. Where are we going with this, please? Eight of Swords. Maybe going to jail. They're stuck. It's the self-absorbed. That's what I wanted to come out. They did this to themselves. They wanted you stuck. Maybe they wanted to bind you with magic. It's not working. They're stuck in their head. They're in trouble. Nine of Wands. They're stuck in their head. How can you let me go so easily? Nine of Wands in reverse. They want you vibing low. They want your guard to go down. Why? They wanted to attack you spiritually or physically or sexually. You know what I'm saying? You're not fighting or competing for them, okay? This could be the third party that they went to, wants you to fight with them. Somebody's going to jail. Or they tried to place you in jail, made accusations about you that were unfounded. Seven of Wands in reverse. Unfounded accusations. They're feeling overwhelmed and very defeated here. They feel like a fool. They can't block your new beginnings. That's what's going on. Because you manifested. This is what you're manifesting. The Fool and the Magician. You manifested new beginnings and it's coming in quick. And they're left out in the cold at a lack and a loss. They followed another out into the cold. And you have success here. They're going to have to work for the rest of their days. You're creating a beautiful tapestry. You've mastered yourself. You've mastered your craft. You have a lot of success. You put a lot of effort in. You're very diligent in your work. And they feel left out in the cold now. Yeah, Five of Swords. It's embarrassing and disgraceful because you let them go. So you found your success ever since you let this person go. And it looks bad on them. Because this person's a thief. They missed their opportunity here. They try to steal money from you. Opportunities. And this is the Two Cups. Yeah, you don't trust them. So they stole money from you in the past. They used you for money. You don't trust them. They tried to destabilize you financially, put you in the hole. You know what I'm saying? You don't trust them. You don't see eye to eye. It's a karmic soul tie. You don't need that bullshit. 3 of Wands. Yeah, they don't want to let you go. They don't want you moving forward in life. It's just too bad. This is somebody that's non-committal but don't want to be alone. They wanted you waiting for them forever while they lorded over everybody. Look at me with their other partner. Damn. So you were the energy. You were the money. You were the catalyst to them having a good life. Bunch of losers. Yeah, seeing through the illusions, breaking free and distancing yourself. They can't bind you, okay? You're not toxic and you're not karmic. They're not happy about that. Oh, well, because they're getting karma. Wheel of Fortune reverse is coming back on them. And everybody knows you're innocent. And these people, there's no reconciling here. This is disaster for them. They broke the law. They have no faith. Could be a warlock. Doesn't have to be. Could be people involved with corruption. A crooked judge or leader. Whatever this is, Hierophant reverse is not good. They broke the law. They're trying to run from it now. They're contemplating. Queen of Wands, you're standing in your power, male or female. This was unfair what they did to you. They can't play games with you anymore. You know, this is an emperor. Wants to be an emperor. He's not an emperor. Or this could be you. You bossed up. You are an emperor, male or female. Knight of Wands, they're trying to hold you back. They're trying to affect your mentals here. You're remaining emotionally and mentally stable and mature, loving, kind, nurturing, and sweet. You're using your intuition to get by because you know this person's lying. This person's jealous and they're very abusive, okay? They lied, they spread rumor, gossip, and slander. They targeted you. Death here. Maybe they did do unalized spells. Now they're worried because it's not working on you. Nine of Swords, they're worried. They're feeling sorry for themselves because it's hitting them now. See the mask on him? Yeah, he doesn't want anything that he has already. He wants you back because you're this is all corruption, greed, materialism. Wanting to lord it over everybody, wanting power and control, lust in their ego, right? They're losing their home, they lost their stability, or they lost their twin flame. You guys could be twin flames. They could have been demoted. 6 of Cups, unrequited love, lost children. It is what it is. We can go on and on. This person's losing everything. And, you know, I don't normally take glee in, you know, people losing things in their life and going through hard times, but they brought it on themselves. Thinking they're Casanova and they're all that and a bag of chips, and whatever they tried to take from you wasn't theirs. And I'm sure if they did it to you, they've done it to other people prior to you and since you. So it's come up, it's time. It is what it is. You're dealing with a psychopath or a couple of them. So we have 1177, growth, learning, development, nature, potential, success, expansion. Take positive steps towards learning and personal development. Engage in activities like taking classes, reading, or spending time in nature to unlock your potential and achieve success. In the beginning, that's what I was saying. Go out of your comfort zone. Do something that you've always wanted to do, that you're curious about. Even if it fails, at least you tried. And if it doesn't fail, congratulations. Take charge, 3232. Empowerment, initiative, leadership, self-determination, boldness, improvement. Take control of your life and steer it towards your desired outcomes. Embrace the shortness of life by pursuing actions that enhance your well-being and contribute to personal growth. Again, it's in keeping. 818, breaking old patterns. It's in keeping. Patterns, reflection, change, growth, mindset, cycles. Pause and reflect before moving forward with any project. Even if you're deeply invested, taking time to reconsider can benefit everyone involved. Avoid getting stuck in negative thought patterns, as what we focus on tends to manifest. So only focus on the good, okay? Because you're in manifestation mode. 504, one day at a time. Yep, don't rush it. What's meant for you will be there for you, okay? Like by magic. And it's not magic, you know what I'm saying. Patience, present, progress, focus, daily effort, future, mindfulness. The effort, you put in today is what will illuminate your future. Focus on doing the right things today and do not worry about what will happen tomorrow. Your daily efforts are building the foundation for tomorrow's success. Something beautiful is going to be happening for you. The divine wants to bless each and every one of us. He loves to shower us with love. You know what I mean? Loves to see that sparkle in our eyes and that joyous grin on our faces, right? The warmth in our hearts. 24, good times. Leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, happiness. You're worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. Love is the way, right? Energetic balance. So you're balancing out your energy. Keep balancing it out because these people might be playing in your energy. I'm not sure if it's magic or if it's just bullshit. You know what I mean? Like manipulation of your mind, of other people's minds. So just be leery. Try to balance it out. We'll get a couple of angels on this and we'll close it down. I just went shopping. It's bad. I mean, it's a gorgeous day, but the pollen, it's bad. I didn't get everything I wanted to get done. Like I wanted to get my nails done, but I'll have to postpone that for sometime this week. But it is bad. And I still have to go out there and get something else. And I'm not even like full-blown allergies. It's inconclusive. So for those who are suffering in my area anyways, stay strong, okay? I feel for you. Where are we going with this, please, angels? 5 of Cups, so grieving and regretting what they've done. Vualia, 43, you're moving on. You left them behind. Read my back. Sucking my dust. I'm not coming back. That's the Chariot, right? Overcoming. You overcame all these adversities. This is victory, universally driven. God, King, and Ruler. Prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. So they did try to bind you. Knight of Cups. Somebody who's coming in could be a love bomber, or somebody else is coming in. Male or female coming to support you, friend. It could be love as well. I don't know. Ariel. 46. Yeah, it's a love bomber. Gold digger. The revealing God. Perception and revelations. Discovers hidden treasure. Reveals secrets of nature. Knight of Swords. So something's happening quickly. They're angry. They were trying to attack you. Okay, they targeted you for something, for money, for your energy, your destiny. Who knows? Hera Hell. 59. That's 14. Earth Angel. Balanced. Healing. You're a healer. Could be a teacher as well. Divinely protected and guided. Very patient. It takes time, right, to heal. So I'm happy that you see that. You recognize that. You can't rush it. The all-pervading God. Intellectual richness. Protects fertility of women. Makes children respectful towards their parents. So there's something to do with children. Only place that if it belongs to you. Yep, this is the higher power here. This is God himself. Haziel. 9. Their investigation, you're dealing with an institution or something to do with a marriage. Maybe they doppelganged you and used your ID to get married, using your credit. I don't know. It could be anything, okay? It's different for everybody. We've been picking up these stories left, right, and center lately. It kind of feels like this whole world is just one big fraud, doesn't it, sometimes? But you went within, you did that soul work, and you had to face it by yourself. It looks like you faced it by yourself, but you're not. You've got legions of angels behind you, okay? The merciful God, divine forgiveness, obtains friendship and favors of the great and secures promises. So I'm also getting that something beautiful is happening in your life. They want back in. Oh, at least let's be friends. Well, did they treat you like a friend? Did they care one iota about you? Is that how friends act with friends? You were in a relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? They didn't treat you very well. A couple more and then that's it. Be friends. Remember the lessons of your ancestors. Knowledge of stones, plants, and astrology will lead to success. That's weird because earlier I was talking to Spirit and they're saying it's good to know your chart. Don't tell anybody your information, by the way. But it's good for you to learn your chart. If you don't know about it, there's plenty of places online, YouTube, other platforms that you can learn from it for free. But figure out where your weaknesses are and where your strengths are. You can learn a lot about your life and about who you truly are by learning your chart. It could help you. But then again, maybe not. I don't know. Everybody's different. Amdusius. It's okay to make mistakes sometimes. Friends can help you get back on track. Place that where it belongs. Marbus. Marbus fights bodily disorders and cures sickness. Healing is coming like a roaring lion that destroys diseases. So you might be suffering from something and one day you might wake up and it's totally changed. Hey, I've been there. You know, with the ankylosing spondylitis, I've been there where I wake up for months and months and months. It's pain, 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 pain. And then one day you wake up and it's like, huh, I can barely feel it right now. Just, you know, you tiptoe around that. Sometimes you go into remission. But when it rears its ugly head, you don't see it coming, right? Typically, like for me, I stay away from the triggers. I try to anyways. But maybe that's something congratulations, whatever this is, okay? Haziel, what have you promised that you haven't fulfilled? Our word is our bond to keep yours today. So I'm really picking up that you've kept your promises. This person never kept promises towards you. So bear that in mind. Is there someone you've been, I can't pronounce his name. Is there someone you've been quarreling with? It is time to let go and move on. So it kind of sounds like this person wants to get your energy. They want you to quarrel with them some more. Oh, Mayal, have patience. Today your focuses should be production and creation. It should be on you, moving forward in life. Alamia, that's Omayal. Today's a day of discovery. Look out for something new to learn. You're being shielded. Congratulations. It's not been, you know, no, I don't think anybody's had a beautiful life. We all have struggles. We all have heartache, hard times that we have to overcome. Some of us do better than others. Some of us don't. Until we get it right, we have to keep repeating these same patterns, unfortunately. Might be just different people, but the same spirit within them, right? Whether it's this lifetime or other lifetimes. But sounds like you're well on your way. Congratulations. I'm really happy for you. I hope you like the reading. Until next time, take care.